Okay, I'll dry it again. Dry again with the same paper towel. I just need this a little bit dry to make the exfoliation work. Okay, so that's just, oh, there's one up here, very small. And they're all very small at this point, and even on the rest of my body, probably 95% or 98% are very small. They're like that. There's the clump of skin cells, and there's an embedded fiber. Okay, we'll pull back and look at the glove, see how small it is. You can barely see it. I can just see it as something a little darker than the rest. Okay. So this is the skin on my leg. We're just looking at it because I have morgellons, and there's no broken sores, nothing you can see on the outside of my leg. But once I start rubbing it, you will see some fibers come out, filaments. So what I'm going to do first is I've wet this face cloth. I'm going to put a little bit of soap on it, not much. And then I'm going to just quickly rub my leg in the area that we're working on. And I'm going to dry it off. Then I'm going to take rubbing alcohol and a paper towel. So I have to get the towel here. Okay. So I'm going to just put the alcohol, there's this, I'm going to dry it off with the alcohol. So there's no fibers from my clothing. Impossible. Well, very unlikely. So now I'm going to start with a bit of, I'm going to put a fresh, where is that fresh glove? Okay. I just got a fresh glove from the box. And I'm going to put it on. This is a latex glove. Some types of latex don't work at all. Some work a lot better. So this is has a bit of, it's industrial strength. But anyway, I'm going to start with just rubbing my leg a little bit. It's because it's got a little bit of alcohol on there. Okay, there's one fiber that's come off. So we'll take a look. I'm going to get the flashlight going. There. Okay. Can you see?
Yes, just trying to.
Okay, so that's a fiber that's come off from underneath unbroken skin. Okay, we're just going to rinse that off. I'm going to rinse it off, rinse the glove under water. And I'm going to take a paper towel and partially dry this. Whoops, just a minute, I see something there. Okay. Okay, nothing on the glove. I'm just going to partially dry it. Just want it slightly damp because I'm going to be exfoliating the skin. Okay, so there's nothing on the glove now. And I'm going to rub it on my skin. Okay. And there are two up here. Okay.
There.
You see that?
Just unfocused once.
I don't know if that's any good.
That's good. Now just a little closer. Got it.
Okay. Is that embedded?
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to rinse it off again. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to take the paper towel and dry it off a bit. I'm going to leave quite a bit of moisture on it this time because I want it to be a little wet. Okay. So now, go again. Okay. Oh, there's one here. So basically, I'm exfoliating skin cells. You can probably see
regular skin cells.
regular
around
skin cells there, as well as ones that have a fiber embedded.
I'm just gonna go down because there are some smaller ones
They're
here
very
too.
small. I have thousands of these all over my skin. Well, regular skin cells but thousands of the ones embedded with fibers embedded have to come off. Okay. Oh, there's lots of there, little black. I can't even see those little black things from my vantage point. Okay, there's some up here too. I don't know if you want to move up here, but a whole slew of them. I don't know if they're regular skin cells or if they're actually going to have anything in them.
There's a loose fiber. I guess it would be your right, and then there's like a bunch of regular skin cells.
Okay. All right, so there's some over here as well. That looks a little black. There's a couple of black spots there. Okay, there's one that's embedded. I'm going to turn, you can see the skin cell there. And the black thing is embedded in it. And there's another one there. There's some regular, and then there's the abnormal ones. Okay, I'm just going to try this again. Oh, just show how small that is. Like, this is basically very small. And they are up to 1/4 of an inch long, these fibers. But sometimes, usually they're all wrapped around in circles and entwined. And do you want me to? Okay, so you're coming back?
Just to see how tiny
Okay.
they are.
And this is the glove. There's just there's only really one that shows up as much. Well, I can see tiny little dots. Okay, I'm going to rinse that off and dry the glove again. Oh, just a minute. Rinse that well. Okay. Ah. Okay, so it's just water on the glove now. I'm drying it off partially. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing again. Okay. Actually, I see one right in the skin there. That looks like you can almost see this embedded in a cell. It's been pulled off, and I can see the white cell, and or it's not a cell, it's a clump of skin cells, and there is the fiber that's embedded. Now let me just pull that off on my glove. Okay, and I think that's the same one. Oops. And I'll bring my flashlight down. Whoops, it's kind of hard to
just want to
get a good view. I just want to show the skin cell, the white skin cell, white clump of skin cells, I should say, and the black
can see it there.
fiber.
Can see it there.
You can sort of see it?
Keep it there, then I'll...
There, I think you can see that there. Well, it's very hard to see, but it's there. We think. Okay, I'm going to rinse this off. We haven't even started this, actually. It was rinsed off. Now we're just going to rub the skin, but I'm going to just get the glove a little bit drier. Okay, so there's quite a bit of water on the skin. So the glove is dry, nothing on the glove, and I'm going to rub the leg. I see something there in the skin again too, right up there. This is the fiber on top. You see the clumps of skin cells, and then that one. Okay. I don't think we can. Anyway, well, I'll start my exfoliation. Okay. So let's look at what came off on my glove. There's that. Actually, do you want to put that on?
Perfect.
Like that.
There's one with some regular skin cells.
Do you see anything there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's some more above it, one above it, a couple above it.
Oh, yes.
Tiny. These are all still very, very small.
Some more. There's one on your thumb as
Okay,
well.
there's one here, right there.
Got that one.
Okay. There's one up here. I don't know if that's a whole bunch of them there.
Yeah, on your thumb.
One looks like it's like red, so it could be inflamed or something. Okay, let me to remove this a little bit. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, just to look at the other ones here.
There's a bunch there. Okay.
Got another embedded one.
Oh, you got another embedded. Okay.
Oh. You can just barely see it though, because it's so small.
Okay, so I'll do it again. There are others I could just see slight, like there's one there, there's a bunch here, there's one there. Anyway, oh, there's one way up here. Let's take a look at that one. Okay, you can see normal skin, clumps of skin cells, and then the fibers or the filaments. Okay, I'm going to rinse it as well. And okay, take a fresh towel and wipe it. Nothing on the glove. Okay, I see nothing on this glove. Okay, so I'll rub my leg again. And basically, pulling pieces of my skin off. They're so small. There's no sores, but I do have a lot of uncomfortable stinging kind of over a large area because there's so much of this, I guess. These are very small. These are very, very small. But I am showing these because I want to show that I have Lyme disease. I have fibers in my skin, and the latest study shows that the 2015 study shows called the Association. If you just Google Association of Lyme Disease and Morgellons, you will see that they are highly associated. And years ago, 10 years ago, the Centers for Disease Control said that these fibers were stuck in the skin by delusional people, and that this disease was psychological and not physical. I am showing the physical evidence of the fibers being in the skin, and it would be impossible for me to put these fibers here. Okay, there's 3 more, and I would, if anybody had a suggestion of how to make this more obvious, let me know. I would even gladly be involved in a study of this that shows that this is a true phenomenon. Okay, let me try it again. Rinse the glove off. They're so small, they generally come off easily. However, no. Okay, now, oops. This time, I'm going to dab it. I'm going to take part of the water off because it doesn't exfoliate easily with a lot of water. Oh, I see something on the end there. I'm just going to rinse that off. Look closely. Okay, there's nothing on the glove that can be seen. Okay, here we go again. Now, this time, more water on the glove, so I don't know if it's going to have any. Oh, yes. So, there's more. Just going to move. Okay, so you can, I'll put it like this. Okay.
Know what one to start at. Okay. This one looks like it's embedded.
Which one, on your left or right?
It's right in the center.
Oh, in the center.
I don't think you can even see it with your
Okay.
naked eye.
Okay.
And then... see 3 or 4 here. There's one in the, I think it's your pointer in the fold here.
Down in the fold?
Mm-hmm.
Down there?
Oh yeah, that one's